No, I'm dead serious.
Wow, you're
I'm like
an idiot.
I'm like, oh crap.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Gizmo
And Tally
with another exuberant, fun-filled episode of Kuro
Kouch.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, oh damn.
Cause I don't say nigga no more.
Oh, okay.
Tally, what are we talking about today, my nigga?
Yo, we talking about the worst experiences we've had in Japan.
The worst experiences we've had in Japan.
Whoa.
You going?
I want you to go first.
Come on, mine's pretty heavy though. Mine's like not funny. It's just like a terrible experience.
Is it about a woman?
No. Yes. I'm just playing. What's your worst experience, huh?
Technically, this began outside of Japan, but then happened actually in Japan as well.
Okay.
It was like my first experience in Japan. I traveled from America, from St. Louis, Chicago, to Japan. So I got on the plane after I made my connection to Chicago. Now I'm on my way to Japan. So it's like a 14, 15, 16 hour flight, whatever. Halfway through the flight, they're like, yo, make sure that you have all your documents ready when you get to Japan because, you know, when we embark, blah, blah, blah. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Remix, nigga! Yo!
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Blah, 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 blah. When you get to Japan, have all your documents ready. Blah, 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 blah. St. Louis, Chicago.
You don't know.
I'm like, all right, so I guess in between me watching Disney movies, I'm gonna break out my passport and all this stuff. And I look in my bag, right, for my passport, and I'm like, shit, where's my passport?
Shut up.
No, I'm dead
Shut
serious.
up.
So the first thing is I'm like, all right, let's open the bag, everything. I was sitting next to these old Japanese people. They're super nice, man. That's my first experience with Japanese people. Like, they're super kind and outgoing for no reason. Okay. And they're like, oh, maybe we can tell everyone in the area to like check under their seats for the passport. And they did. They got up and like, hey everyone, look and see if something fell under the seat for the passport. And like, nope, there's nothing there. So no, I'm dead serious.
Wow,
I'm like
an idiot.
I'm like, oh crap. I mean, I'm gonna pay for this $1,000 and some dollar flight.
Stupid. And they'd be like, hey, you gotta go back. You're stupid, bro.
So I'm like I'm like sweating, man. I'm like, so I get the flight attendant, the only one that speaks English. I'm like, yo, don't got my passport, I don't think. And so she's like, okay, let's search your bag professionally. So she put it like on the tray table where they make the sandwiches and yeah, they went through the bag. They cavity searched my bag basically. No passport. No passport.
What?
Yo, and like, so at this point I'm like, I'm going back to America. Coming back to America. No, anyway. So I sat back down and I'm just like, I mean, I took my L, man. I'm just like, damn, man. I was so excited for this trip. Man.
Until I lost the one thing
I needed. It could have been like my wallet. It could have been like my iPod.
Your virginity. Then what happened after that?
So, you know, I'm desperately checking through my bag. And like, in the back pocket of a back pocket, there's like another pocket. And I'm like, nah, look, the thing is, I've never actually seen this pocket. But the thing is, I really haven't slept in like 3 days before this thing. Like, I was like there were so much things to do, get ready for. Like, I was kind of hyped off of going to Japan. So I really didn't sleep. So half the time I'm sleepwalking anyway. So I just opened it up anyways. And I'm like, there's no way. Something's
in here. And boom, it's in there.
It's in like the back pocket of the back pocket. Like, I hate that they put pockets in these freaking places.
What? Honestly, your thinking was like, hey, this pocket is so secure that I'm going to put it in here. Probably. There's no way I'm going to lose it.
Yo, being sleepy and being drunk is pretty much the same damn thing, man. It's just like, there's no way I'll lose it in this pocket.
And being an idiot got to chalk one up to that, too. So that's not even your worst. That's your worst experience in Japan.
It's one of my worst.
I will say my worst experience was that time the police wanted to stop and frisk me.
Oh, yeah.
That sucks. Yeah. So one day leaving my school from teaching English, I was just walking. And I saw a police car. I looked back because I checked to see if the bus wasn't coming because it was really, really close. So I was like, yo, I'm kind of rushing time, checking, make sure that bus ain't coming out. I looked back. I saw a patrol car. As long as a patrol car, I didn't think much of it. I was like, whatever. But I kind of had like the feeling, you know, whatever. So I get to the bus stop. I saw the patrol car pass it. I was like, cool, just waiting for the bus. And I think I looked down at my phone for one split second. I heard, "Sumimasen." I looked up. There was like 6 police officers in my face, bro.
Damn.
Just in my face. 5. It was a full patrol car of police officers. They were in my face. And they were just like, they were like, hey, do you have your ID and all that? Because in Japan, you have to have an alien registration card that you have to have with you at all times. And I gave them that. And they looked at, and they're like, hey... do you mind if we frisk you? I was like, what a
stupid question.
No, they were like,
do you mind?
I was like, what? I didn't do anything wrong. I just came off work. I work right there at this school, and the school is literally right there. And my students are getting off of school at this time, so it's just like 5 cops surrounding me, looking at me and talking to me. Looks terrible. Yeah. Everyone driving by is like, oh. Yeah. Well, they got another one. Though them up to no good niggas is up to no good again.
But like...
No, it's freaking awful. Yeah. So, essentially I'm like, no, I didn't do anything wrong. Why you want to frisk me? And they're like...
you fit the description.
No, they had the best argument. The best argument ever. Their argument was, if you did nothing wrong, you won't mind me frisking. And like, real talk, that was their argument. I was like, bro... I teach at this school. My students walk by. Yeah. Their parents drive by and they're going to see you frisking me. That does not look good. You know what their argument was? If you did nothing wrong, you won't mind me frisking you.
If you didn't do anything wrong,
bruh,
just be like, hey, cops, I ain't do nothing wrong. Come frisk me.
At this point, I was just like,
fuck you, I'm out.
This ain't America. Why y'all acting like this? But some of my students started passing and they see like all these cops surrounding me and me kind of like not acting up but being like kind of like
standoffish.
Yeah, not too standoffish, but like you don't have to check me because I ain't do nothing wrong. And I just bit the bullet. I was like, all right, go ahead, frisk me. And it's just like being in the U.S. again. It's just being in the U.S. again, essentially. He's standing there and they patting me down. I swear to God, every car that drove by, everyone stared at me. Everyone looked at me. My students are walking by, and they're like, yo, it was the most degrading thing I've experienced in Japan. It was terrible. They finished frisking me and checking all my stuff, and like an old man passed by. And I was like, why don't y'all frisk that nigga? Because they're like, niggas is like, we randomly want to frisk. Why don't you frisk that nigga, you know? Like, and then they try to make some small talk. I was just like, bro.
Get out of here.
But the thing is, like, I reported it to my company and said, I want to say something about this, not right. And they're just, my company was essentially like, hey man, there's really nothing you can do about it. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. It was like, essentially it was a training exercise. That's why there were so many cops in that car. So
and you were
I was the guinea pig.
Yeah.
They saw, hey, foreigner. This is how you frisk a nigga, you know? But regardless, it was stupid. That's my worst experience I've had in Japan.
Damn. No, that's heavy though. It's heavy.
It was super heavy.
Yo, what's good, y'all? Gizmo here from Post Production. Just asking you real quick, if you want to support the Kuro Couch, be sure to hit this video with a like and leave a comment because it helps us battle the YouTube algorithm and blah, 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 blah. Want to see more Kuro Couch? Like, comment, subscribe. The more attention this gets, the more episodes of Kuro Couch you're going to get. Back to your regularly scheduled program.
This experience happened in when I went to Nagashima Spa-Land. If you don't know, Nagashima Spa-Land is an amusement park in Nagashima, which is...
Oh, you're so hard
I mean, like, where is Nagashima actually?
In Nagashima?
Nagashima. So I went there they had a New Year's Eve party. So which means they opened that park up at like 10 o'clock, 9 or 10 o'clock
PM.
Okay. And then you stayed there until like 2 o'clock a.m. It was like 2 years ago, I think. It was unseasonably warm. Like it was like 60 degrees or whatever. So I'm like, I don't need a jacket, nothing like that. And so I go to the amusement park and 10 o'clock, it's a little bit nippy, but it's cool. Yo, something happens like halfway through like that, and it just gets frostbite cold.
Wow.
Like, no, it was awful. I had no jacket. Like, I think I had like I got sick after that.
You do this all the time. You do not
shoot myself in the foot.
You always is. I'm like, hey Tally, it's gonna be kind of cold tonight. You're like, well, I got this jacket. This nigga goes on in some like freaking yoga pant material type jacket, and it's just brick outside. I'm like, bro, what are you doing, man? But he does that stuff all the time.
Yo,
so you out there and you just
it was beyond brick, dog. It was like 2 bricks, and yo, I feel like I got hypothermia. I spent 3 hours inside of this gift shop. It was awful, dog. Dog, I could not go outside. Like I had like a long sleeve shirt and a shirt under that,
too cold.
And I had a hat, and I think I had gloves.
Why would you have gloves? Why would you have gloves?
My hands get cold, dog. My hands get cold.
Nigga, you ain't OJ.
Yo, it was awful. Like everyone was like had their jackets, and they're riding roller coasters, and after the roller coaster they come back. You cool? Yeah. I'm just gonna stare at this stuffed animal for another hour or so. Don't worry about it. So my phone died.
That's all your fault, though. That's all your fault, though.
It was my fault.
That's all your fault, though.
Yo, but it was like 60 degrees, and it dropped to like negative your mama, and like no seconds flat. Yo, so I usually I used to brag. Are you alright?
Yeah,
you got lice in there or something, dog?
No, crabs.
Oh, okay.
You know,
they everywhere, man.
Beard crabs.
Beard crabs. Where you been putting your beard, dog? Never mind.
I just rub it on you.
Oh shit! Don't put that in there again.
Now I will.
Shit! Don't put that in there again.
Bro, I'll tell you about another really, really poor experience in Japan. Yo, there was one night, bro. I think it was after we were done recording Kuro Kouch, right? We good when recording Kuro Kouch, but after that, we sauce. Right. So we rolling out to go out. We were hitting up this club that we usually hit, right? And it was kind of a rainy night. And we pop into this club that we normally we frequent, drinking, having a good time, girls around, you know, da 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 da.
Yo,
da 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 da. Rub it on you.
Are you alright?
Sauce. Da 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 da.
St. Louis, Chicago,
beard crabs. We go up to the 3rd floor of this club. We're drinking.
This is when I fell down the stairs.
Why you let me build up to? Yeah, we up in the 3rd floor, we drinking, and my man's on to go downstairs, right?
Why is this your worst experience, dog?
It was embarrassing. Because I was with you. It was very embarrassing.
Damn.
The man was like, yo, let's go downstairs. All right. You know. So we walking down the stairs. I'm following Tally.
Do my C-step.
My man, no. Nigga, you C-step on them stairs, bro.
I C-step about 4 stairs.
My man was like from the top of the stairs. Like, there had to be like 20 stairs, bro.
Yo.
Man was like, just going down the stairs. I'm just
machine gun style, dog.
And I was just like, yo. But
I popped up so quick.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't. You're like, and like, you're like,
oh, in my head, I already jumped up.
Looked up at me. I was like,
oh, you see that?
No. It was terrible, bro. But yo, it's your boy Gizmo. Thank you for joining us, and
Tally
Kuro Kouch
to infinity.
Hey!